Packers are a winner. So here we go. Aaron Rodgers. Remember last year they blew a 16-0 lead in the NFC title game. This time they wouldn't have Eddie Lacy for much of the night. Third carry of the evening, he's done for the evening with an ankle injury. Our Albert Breer's reporting X-rays are negative, so that's good news.
That's good. That's great.
Richard Sherman, still confident even though his team lost last Sunday in St. Louis. We've been watching film, putting in the work, doing our thing. Well, let's see what Aaron Rodgers did to y'all.
His thing. And that's his thing right there.
Finding James Jones again.
Wide open lanes, man. Ain't nobody
cut by two teams.
Two GMs that didn't know no better.
By the way, if you're scoring at
I
home,
don't know no better either.
the Giants receivers have one receiving touchdown.
Yeah,
James Jones has 3.
They know better. They know Cam is not in the secondary. We can run through that fast.
But you know those teams that got cut by didn't have that quarterback, Aaron Rodgers, either. Let's get that straight.
Right before the half, it's James Jones again. They call it a touchdown on the field. Richard Sherman's like, y'all better look at this. Of course you do. You review every score. And you can see his bum is on the ground before he makes the catch out of bounds. So that is no touchdown. That is just a field goal. So the Packers still lead at 13-3 at the break. Third quarter, how about this to get it started? That's the law firm of Wilson to Wilson.
I thought that was Jimmy Graham.
That is as good a catch as you will see.
That's
I'm
a
so
great
mad
grab.
right now. So mad right now he made that.
Russell Wilson to Luke Wilson, 24 yards and a first down. 3 plays later, 3rd and 11. Wilson to the rookie, Tyler Lockett. That's a gain of 17. They're moving the chains.
Love this kid, man. He, not just a good return man, but a good receiver as
Good
well.
look player.
Not
Good
sure if
dude.
anybody
Good
checked
look
in
kid.
whether or not Mama Lynch liked this call, but it goes to Fred Jackson, the old man scoring the touchdown.
Jackson.
Oh, he's a good young man. Good luck. He's a good young man.
That gets him
Gotcha.
within 13-10, and then Russell Wilson doing his thing with his legs, Marshall.
Hey, when he starts to run like this, it slows up the pressure. And you saw Green Bay, they stopped getting to him the minute he started to take off in the running game.
That was a gain of 17, and then it's Wilson to Chris Matthews, last year's Super Bowl hero.
That was an incredible grab. That ball was behind. Reach back to get that ball. That was an incredible.
He's a
6'12".
Then Wilson finds Doug Baldwin, runs a really good route there, and scores and puts the Seahawks on top for the first time this evening.
Dougie Doug.
Hide as you can't hide.
Good job, baby.
But you know what? Green Bay does have Aaron Rodgers. Might not be any Jordy Nelson or Eddie Lacy, but Rodgers is fine. Look at this. Pitch and catch with Randall Cobb at a 100-yard evening.
Cobb is nice.
And Rodgers running the hurry-up offense. 3 plays later, he finds the rookie out of Stanford, Ty Montgomery. Marshall, you like this kid.
Strong with the football. Look at the run. Now, you rarely see guys bounce off of hits from Bobby Wagner.
I was taking note as he has that 88 on his back. More on that a little later. Tune in. But I was taking note.
And then here we go. Finding number 82. That's Richard Rodgers for the touchdown.
So you're basically saying these receivers are like that because of like that.
Like that.
So we had Wilson to Wilson for the Seahawks, and we've got Rodgers to
He said the
Rodgers for
receivers
the
are like
touchdown.
that because of like that. We call Aaron Rodgers like that. If he's not on the field, the receivers ain't like that. Did you get
I was
that?
just saying, it's just like that.
Yeah, sure. And then how about the 2-point conversion? Once again, it's Rodgers to Rodgers. Don't worry about the flag. It's on Seattle. And now it's a 24-17 lead. Next Seahawks possession. Wilson. It's picked up by Jaron Elliott.
A nice grab, man.
That's an incredible
But he
play.
fumbled the ball.
It's okay.
How's the band, baby? The robust lady is singing.
Now, the officials say it's Packers ball, but Justin Britt is like, I went in there without my helmet. I should get the football. I don't know.
Like it was a scrum.
It's pretty good by Elliott, by the way.
That was an incredible play.
So Green Bay keeps the ball after the turnover. And no Eddie Lacy, but plenty of James Starks. Sometimes you forget about him.
Hey, that 44,
nice.
it just reminded me of boy, man. High knees. Yeah.
Yeah, but then we got a little, fracas down here. Watch Richard Rodgers and K.J. Wright get into it.
Just giving away money.
Well, K.J. Wright, doing more than giving him the business.
Keep you cool, KJ.
The man got kids, man. You can't do that man like that in front of his kids.
KJ, have you seen the exit at Lambeau Field?
See you.
Okie
It's at
dokie.
least
He done.
30,000.
4 plays later,
Build a new field in the
Rodgers To the rookie, one of his 4 grabs, Ty Montgomery.
I'm telling you, man, Ty, listen, man, that's saying something right there. You were making plays at crucial time. That is one of the criteria of getting in the 88 club.
So that leads to a Mason Crosby field goal and a 27-17 win. And I know it's only week 2, but you're talking about home field playoff implications somewhere down the road. Put this in the back of your mind when it comes to tiebreakers.